Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Toledo Rockets taking on the Northern Illinois Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rockets offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
The run from the shotgun. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. That's caught. It's Newton. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Power football with the run.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Wants to throw. It's Gleason. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Rockets line up to punt it away. On the return, it's Williams. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Huskies offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Hand off from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun. The inside handoff. Looking for a crease. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Lewis. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Handoff from the gun. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped. A gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to pass. It's Hampton. They're bringing heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Rides to the back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Running back goes in motion. To the air, it's Hampton. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? They'll try to power their way ahead. That gives him 54 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Leaves it with the back. And the Huskies get enough for the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on 2nd down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in. because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
10, Toledo, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Back to throw, it's Gleason. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The give to the tailback. Jukes his way for more. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Going downfield for the big play. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Phil, is a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Running back searching for a hole.
When you run the football and then throw in the play action, it's such a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers and between the safeties to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
To throw, it's Hampton. Gets it out quickly. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle is made after the first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Jet sweep to the receiver. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll run it from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Touch pass on the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Got enough space. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. A great catch and run for 6.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're just about ready to kick it away.
Northern Illinois, 17. Toledo, 7.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. To the ground with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. He's got his man. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down. And the Rockets have this offense rolling.
1st down for the offense.
We'll give him a couple on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down, now here they come again. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Grabbed in the middle, it's Newton. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. The give to the back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. And this one splits the uprights.
That makes the score. Northern Illinois, 17. Toledo, 10.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarter?
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll go to the ground. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to throw, it's Hampton. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I love the play call on defense. You got the offense backed up. How can you create a safety? How can you bring pressure? How can you get someone home to the QB and try to get those 2 points up on the scoreboard? They almost got it, bringing the QB down at the 1-yard line.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive. Yeah,
you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Newton. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Rockets with the 1st and 10. Quickly complete. At the 20, he's got space. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Safe completion on the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead for you.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some...
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. Dropping back, it's Gleason. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
That makes the score Northern Illinois 17, Toledo 13.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Handoff to the single back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. He got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. He'll do it himself. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Gleason. Got the quick pass. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the offense on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
They make the stop right there, but Northern Illinois has the first down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. A strike downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Brown.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide. Dump him the...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
17, Toledo, 13.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Catch in the middle. It's Newton. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Makes the grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Getting some heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Husky Stadium.
The Rockets will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Using the quick game. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the running back. And the Huskies get it past the sticks. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Barnes. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Now after the short completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Got it set up on the outside. And they're able to get him on the ground. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to bully their way for the first. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Give to the running back. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Hampton. Fires to the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range, 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
Northern Illinois will line up with a 1st and goal. Barges ahead. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense going all in to stop the run.
It's now 2nd and goal.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. They're trailing by just 4 to Washington. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. back to throw. It's Gleason. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Rockets are in the hurry-up. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Snap from the gun on third down. It's complete to the left. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. No huddle offense to the line.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Going to the ground. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up second down.
Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, he'll fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
The Rockets will send out the punt unit. Bringing it back, it's Williams. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Tackled, but he has a first down. The Huskies are flying down the field. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Trying play action. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Coming after it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Stevens. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Newton. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Really good start to this drive. They've moved the chains a couple of times. They've created some space. They'll snap it from the 36. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gets it out fast. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Fires to the right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Hard running there. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Gleason. Quick strike complete. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking for a gap, it's Stewart. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? He'll pull it on the read. Shakes off the defender. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. The Rockets will move the sticks. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Rockets. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Zings it complete to the right. He gets it in for the two-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Barnes. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments and find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
First down here for the offense. They'll leave it with him. Plows through the defense. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to the well. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Here on 3rd down. Motion from the offense. From the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stevens. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Runs through a tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. Fires to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys in my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Finds his big tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
It's 1st down from the 11. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To the air, it's Hampton. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
How about the defense loading up? What are you thinking? You're thinking run, right? 3rd and inches. I got to get up to the line of scrimmage, bring all those bodies. They throw the football, but they quickly have all those bodies near the line of scrimmage, convert it to a pass rush, get the quarterback on the ground. Big stop for the defense.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Alabama endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Bryant-Denny Stadium, and the Tide came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for room, it's Stewart. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll try the run. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Looking downfield, it's Hampton. He looks that one in nicely, and he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him for the sack.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit, because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The Rockets offense is back on the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
The running back has it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. On second down, wants to throw it. Got him downfield. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Stewart. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And the Rockets will have it 1st and 10. They want to just keep throwing it. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. They're trying to get to him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Leaves it with the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Offense set on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Had to throw it before he wanted. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The play action fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different-looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And, David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happened.
everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.